So when we talk about global spinal mobility, a really good example is like a credit card or a business card. When it bends and extends and rotates, everything should move as one, like a thick piece of rubber. What we don't want to see is a hypermobility in one segment. And what often happens if we're locked up in the thoracic spine is we create a hypermobility where the thoracic spine meets the lumbar spine, right at the TL junction. So what we see a lot of times is people really restricted through the thoracic spine, and whenever they move, they're essentially creating a crease in the card, and eventually they're going to feel pain there. So this is really important to understand when we're talking about targeted mobility drills, because if we don't focus on the area that's locked up, all we're going to be doing is contributing to that hinge. So I'm going to show you a really cool thoracic mobility drill that will target the thoracic spine without contributing to hypermobility where the thoracic spine meets the lumbar spine. So what commonly happens with someone with a blocked thoracic spine and a hypermobile lumbar spine is when you put them into a thoracic mobility drill like an extension is they move through only their lower back. So their thoracic spine stays pretty flexed, and you see a lot of the range of motion coming from the lower back. So what I'm gonna have Mandy do here is contract your abs so that her ribs don't flare, pull your elbows in, and I want you to pull your elbows away from my hand. So arch over, keep your chin tucked. And what I'm trying to do is have her actively extend the thoracic spine without recruiting her lower back as much. So we're targeting the thoracic spine, and a really good way to do that is give her a little resistance on her elbows. She's gonna give me 5 pounds of pressure, and then she's gonna pull her elbows away. So we're doing a little PNF for all the muscles that contribute to thoracic flexion, specifically intercostals, lats, pecs. Good, now go ahead and extend. Each time you're looking for that client to get a little bit further, and then I'm gonna block there, 5 pounds of pressure, and then extend. And we would do this for about 5 cycles until eventually her thoracic spine is the majority player in the extension over the foam roller.